Thank you, Eric. I'm really happy to be here, meeting with you all. Quantifying the greenness of global cities is what we're going to talk about. And I don't know if some of you were part of last year's Living City in Gothenburg. That's the first time we presented HUGSI. That's the first original launch of HUGSI. And this year we have continued working a lot with HUGSI, and this year we sort of take it to the next step. But for those of you that don't know HUGSI, what is it? HUGSI, Husqvarna Urban Green Space Index. We are quantifying the greenness of global cities using recurring and objective measurement using satellite images and deep learning technologies. And everything part of this is shared with you guys openly on hugsi.green, our website. So after this event, please go online and check out HUGSI. Next week, we will launch the new great update of HUGSI with new cities, more data, and a new vibrant design with a lot of new features. So stay tuned for that. But already now, I will actually share some insights with you guys. So hopefully you can learn something new today. And when we first thought about HUGSI and what we could do, the two questions sort of that started everything was how green are cities really? And do they get greener? So I think that's the basis of HUGSI and the questions we will continue to try to answer as we grow with new cities. So how green are they? 39%. Now you know. But of course, it's more details to that. You can see the distribution between the different regions. So we know now that Europe is greener than average, 45%. Central East Asia equals China, also very green, 43%. North America, 36% green. So there you have it. But of course, it's really hard to compare and compete. All regions, all cities has natural conditions, but still we can look at a change. Are cities getting greener or not? I think that's something that we strive for. And as you saw before, we have some time up until the visions from Vinny are realized. But if we can manage and measure how they grow, then we can also see that the vision comes true. And are they getting greener? Almost, I would say. Sadly, we can't say that they are all getting greener. 0.01% is the number of areas that has been converted from vegetation to other usage in these cities that we measure. And sounds not like a lot, but it's actually 14 million square meters. We can see that a lot of things is happening in the wrong direction in Central East Asia, equals China. 52 million square meters of lost vegetation. But we could also see that in the previous picture that China is actually really green. So when they convert, they still manage to produce really green cities. But we also have a lot of sunshine in this pretty sad story with a lot of growth in green space in Europe, Latin America, North America, and such. So 40 million new areas, square meters of vegetation since last year already. So I think that's pretty impressive. But you may ask, what's in it for me? So how can you as a municipality or green space professional benefit from HUGSI and this green space data? First, city planning. You can assess your current and historic state of your green space. You can look at the distribution of green space within the city. You can benchmark. You can benchmark your own KPIs with relevant cities with similar conditions. Or you can just benchmark your own performance if you're on a journey to greenify your city. As a green space professional, you gain a lot of market insights from this. You can quantify the green space in the city where you are working. You can also find out where there are vitality issues or something that could be improved by your services. So it's actually a great market asset for you. Last year, on the Living City stage, we announced the Global Green Model City of 2019. That's the greenest city of the index. And some of you might remember that it was the city of Durban in South Africa. And I'm so proud and so happy to share this film with you. It's the head of Parks and Recreation in Durban that shares sort of the insights from them being awarded this Global Green Model City. So over to you.
Having been awarded the title of the greenest city in the world in 2019, we now know that actually what we have done after our planning was exactly what the city needed. We're then able to identify a number of green spaces in our city, and these have become the lungs through which the city breathes. It becomes a habitat for our animals to be able to live and even, for that matter, grow their population within our city. Before we received this award, we thought we were just shooting in the dark. And in actual fact, we were even at some point believing that we were unable to convince politicians about the necessity on the issues of management of the environment and our green spaces. So once any program has a political buy-in, then we are able to convince them to invest even more in that program.
Wow, what a film. I think it's beautiful, and it's so inspiring to hear what this award meant to the city of Durban. Really inspiring. And you have heard something about the past and the present. So what about the future? Today, we will announce a new partnership in HUGSI that we believe a lot in. And remember last year on the stage, we had Nico Wissing from Enel Green Label sharing some insights on green space design. So since last year, we have been working a lot together, and today we can announce this great partnership together with Enel Green Label, adding them on top of HUGSI, sharing more insights on the quantification of sustainability. So we have a great match of our different perspectives, I think, from HUGSI quantifying the green space and the Green Label quantifying the sustainability. So really looking forward to add a lot of new knowledge, competence, and services on top of HUGSI from Enel Green Label. So let's have a statement as well from one of the co-founders of Enel Green Label, Lodewijk Hoekstra. Take it away.
Enel Green Label is endorsing the importance of green cities and wants to contribute to a healthy living environment on a global scale. By collaborating with the HUGSI platform, a new dimension is realized, making sustainability measurable and being able to quantify the quality in the living green spaces. Lodewijk Hoekstra, Enel Green Label.
Thank you, Lodewijk. I'm really looking forward to our great partnership, and already in January we will start producing some visible produce of our collaboration. So really looking forward to that. For all you that want to know more about HUGSI, learn more about the things we're doing, we have a couple of upcoming events. One of the biggest one next week already, December 9th. So all of you go into the website now and sign up for this event. This is where we actually launched the new HUGSI index, and we will see if some city can challenge Durban as the greenest of the index, being the new model city of 2020. So next Wednesday, December 9, sign up for that. We will also have another couple of webinars focusing more on the methodology, how we created HUGSI, but also talking about the importance of green space together with our partners. So sign up for these things. Let's see each other. Reach out to us for any partnership or collaboration. Thanks a lot. See you December 9th. And back over to you, Eric.